Is there anything worse than feeling blamed, being unseen or unheard, and feeling like you're blue in the face from trying to get your point across? Sometimes, as spiritual beings, we take that feeling of turning the other cheek too far and we allow people to walk all over us. But actually, what happens is it's a dark night of the soul that actually comes through, where you wonder, is this life worth it? Who am I? What do I stand for? What's okay? And how do I create boundaries that make sense? This is particularly difficult for empaths and sensitive souls because we think differently and we really struggle with the concept of conflict until we actually do the inner work and we begin to realize there are things that hold meaning in our lives and they are our values. And the reality is of doing work with your values is so important because our values are actually pathways back to our soul essence. What do I mean? Well, when you pass over, it is the values that you held dear, the things that were meaningful for you that people will remember you by. So it's so important to be living the life you came here for, actually living in connection with the true essence. So whether somebody new has come to work and you're ending up dumped with a heavy workload, someone is stealing your ideas, or you're constantly being promised promotions that are not happening and you feel used and abused, whether you're going through challenging times after a serious breakup and you're really unsure about who you are and what you stand for, this is where values work. Doing the work to assess the values, the core values you have, is going to be vital, especially if you're looking not to repeat the patterns of the past going into new relationships, or whether you're squabbling with a friend or you're feeling totally disconnected from family members because you're so hurt by what's gone on in the family recently. This is all a calling to come in and to actually reassess who you are so you don't lose sight of who you are in the madness of the world or the madness of the circumstance you find yourself in. Because when you are very clear about your core values, and there's a whole list of them, so your ones are going to be as unique as your fingerprint, and it is vital work to know what you stand for, what holds meaning. Then we're going to lift the shame and the hurt and the grief that you've held from these instances, and then we're going to work on strategies to help you to stand up for yourself in wonderful creative ways where you say what you mean and mean what you say. This is vital spiritual work for you to be able to protect your energy field, your energy body, and to be able to invite in the type of life you came here for. One-day retreat available in Ennis, County Clare this November. Click the link below and let's do the work in fun and inviting ways that are going to empower your soul to be all of you. Values and boundaries, so important. Let's unpeel this together and let's light the pathway to your soul through your values and your boundaries. Namaste.